Gillette trade and free agency update time here on AFL.com.au. Matt Thompson alongside Pete Ryan. And Pete, it's going to be a bit tough to get used to Lance Franklin in the red and white.
Yeah, but we've got 9 years to get used to it. Buddy Franklin, officially a Swan today, who's out there at a press conference. He'll be there till 2022. Can you believe that? 9 years as a Swan.
A huge press conference at the SCG. And that 9-year thing is what everyone's talking about. He is adamant, Lance Franklin, that he will be able to make the distance.
I can definitely see myself playing till I'm that age. Hopefully not that grey though, and not that bald either, John. So, I'm excited. As I said, I'm excited to get out there.
We think he will be playing at 35. Sure, there's a degree of risk. There's a degree of risk with everything you do.
Now, something else that Andrew Ireland said, Pete, was that the cost of living allowance is only a very small part of Lance's $10 million contract.
Yeah, well, he's spot on, but I suppose that's one of the arguments against the cost of living allowance. Does Buddy Franklin really need a cost of living allowance on such a huge contract? I think most supporters think it's okay for rookies and first and second years, but really, do we want it for those superstars getting the big bucks?
Now, what else will the Swans be up to this trade free agency period?
Well, they've got a few. Jesse White's obviously going to make his way to Collingwood, it looks like, after Sydney's Andrew Ireland spoke today. We've also got Tony Armstrong, who's looking for a new home, Andre Everett. Both of those players have been good performers, but with Buddy arriving, they've got no room in the cap. Here
is Andrew Ireland on Jesse White.
At the moment, he's indicated he'd like to go to Collingwood. Kinnear Beatson, who runs our recruiting and list management, is in discussions with Collingwood, so there's an opportunity to go there. Obviously, Shane Mumford got a really good deal to go to GWS. We couldn't have matched that deal.
All right, let's turn our attention now to the Blues, and of course we knew that this was coming, but official today in terms of the paperwork. Dale Thomas is now a Carlton player, back under his old coach Mick Malthouse.
Yeah, reunited with Mick. They're obviously got a great respect for each other. It's going to be hard for Collingwood supporters to get used to Daisy, and not only leaving Collingwood but in the Carlton jumper. 4-year deal, big bonus for Carlton, and Collingwood's pretty relaxed about him leaving, so it's a good deal for everyone.
The Pies, are they in the race for Taylor Adams?
They are in the race. Collingwood's really well placed now. They made it pretty clear after Dale left that they expect a first round compensation pick, which means they'd get 10 and 11, and possibly Evan Heath-Shaw if he went to GWS in the mix as part of those negotiations, so they're really well placed to get Taylor.
We've spoken a little bit about the Nick Del Santo negotiations. Of course, the process underway for him perhaps to go from St Kilda to North Melbourne, but North Melbourne Chief Executive Carl Delina today admits that that deal is right now at a stalemate position.
We've put forward our offer, which we think is a good offer. St Kilda's thinking about it, and we'll know in due course. Next couple of weeks, it could drag out a little bit. Everyone wanted Cameron, everyone wanted Jeff Walsh. We're just really delighted that we've been able to convince them to come and join North Melbourne, which I think says a lot for where the club's at the moment.
And Pete, they really are putting together a dream team off the field, North Melbourne, aren't they?
Yeah, fantastic effort from North. Jeff Walsh comes in as football manager, probably one of the most respected football managers in the competition. They've also lured Cameron Ling to advise their leadership group. He's one of the most respected players in the game. And Lee Tudor, a wait and see with him. He's signed with North Melbourne. If he doesn't get the Essendon job, then he's off to North Melbourne as well.
We talk about trade wins. It's a very windy day here in Melbourne. Pete, thank you for that. And of course, keep clicking back to AFL.com.au for the very latest trade and free agency news.